Oh man, do I even remember how to still do this stuff? Yikes, 2 weeks. Ooh, it's been a long time. I don't know if I'm still funny. Yeah, I don't think I am. Getting 0 hints of funny here. Welcome, welcome back. Digimon World 2 part. That would have been something to check before I started this. 20 something, 7, 6, 8. So 2 weeks ago, I went on break. On a Friday, I left for break early, and I had every intention of recording that night or the next day when I had more free time, maybe even like later in the week. As soon as I got home, and I mean as soon as I got home, I realized I packed everything I needed except my laptop charger. I even thought about it as I was packing. Pack the charger. Pack the charger. Don't be. That's like the most common thing people forget. Don't be the guy who forgets the charger at school. And I fucking did it anyway. My laptop was the last thing I packed because I mean, I need entertainment. Well, like, you know, oh, I'm gonna pick you up at 5 means I'm gonna pick you up at 7. So I need for a couple hours. I need to kill time. I was using my laptop and I unplugged it. I took it with me and I forgot. I even took my portable hard drive, but I forgot the goddamn charger. So, frantically, my first thought was I had an assignment, an online assignment that I had to do. So this was Thursday night, and I had an assignment that was due on Friday online. I was like, oh, the fuck am I going to do this? I'm going to turn it on really quickly. So I did that. I turned on my laptop, used what little battery I had to get the assignment out of the way. Not little battery, it was fully charged when I unplugged it. But it was not fully charged when I did it, when I moved from there. So I don't know, maybe I had 50%. 50% is not enough to run an emulator and recording software and process the recording software. Hello, it's 1 o'clock. And to upload it to YouTube. There was no way. So I'm like, I'm fucked. So I can't do it. Then I remembered I still had an old laptop. I bought this new laptop back over the summer. And I'm so glad I didn't do anything. I didn't sell my old laptop. I just kind of put it in a drawer and forgot about it. So I dusted it off. I used it. I quickly used Camtasia to make the video that said I forgot it. My laptop charger, so I won't be able to use it. And I kind of just accepted that I wasn't going to be able to make a video. I could have recorded and made a video as soon as I came back. I was back on Sunday. I might have been able to make a movie, or make a movie. I might have been able to make a video on Monday. You know, turn it around real quick. Couldn't do it. I thought about it and I was like, well, then I'm gonna have nothing to talk about that week. I didn't want to screw it up, so I was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'll just go 2 weeks without a video. I'll apologize later, and I think you guys are fine with it. Nobody, weirdly enough, nobody commented at all. I made the video and I don't think nobody even watched it, so I don't think anyone cared. So. Let's, oh, also, I left off on floor 12 when I died and said, oh, I'm gonna go back and do it again. I immediately went back, like, literally, as soon as the video ended, while I was waiting for it to process, I came back and went through the dungeon. I was like, there's no point in just doing... Are you really sad that you missed 2 floors? Like, so, I just went straight to the boss floor and saved right in front of it. So, here we are. It's another Blood Knight guy. Oh, I'm so shocked. I had no idea it was gonna happen. Ooh. I don't remember who I was using. I don't remember if I healed. That would have been information that would have been good. Oh, clearly I healed. Oh, I vaguely remember what I was trying to do here. I think, yeah, the big thing about this was that I would have them all attack at once. Right? Yeah, that was definitely the plan here. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I have some stuff to talk about, but I didn't write down nearly enough things like you would think, because I had 2 weeks, that I would have tons of stuff, and I would be really diligent and wrote down a lot of things. I didn't. I'm not that good of a person. I wasn't prepared. I wrote down a few things. So, first of all, the big thing on my mind was that... Oh, fuck, I meant to target Pumpkin Muff. That, So, okay, let me just go through. I went home, and I was like, well, I can keep playing the South Park game, and I did, for a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize that. I don't remember when I got the max driver, but that's pretty awesome. I'm trying to think, is Metal Mamimon Vaccine? Who did I trade for him? Garurumon? Garurumon is a vaccine, right? Right? Well, that'll be a fun adventure we'll go through together. So I went home. I'm saying this twice now, and I could play the South Park game. I was like, you know what? No, I'm at home. My 360 is at home. I've heard a lot about Titanfall. I'm gonna go out and quickly look for Titanfall. I get home at like 8 o'clock, so I like quickly turned around, got in the car, and remember, I haven't driven in the car. You know what? Metal Mamimon is not vaccine. That makes him data, which means I'm gonna have to wait and revive him when he dies instead, which is not. Oh wait, one of these guys knows a healing technique, don't they? It's been so goddamn long. Yeah, okay, we'll have him do that, even though he's got the strongest attack. So I quickly drive out, and like, first of all, I had to get used to get driving again. I picked it up fairly quickly. Like by the drive home, I was like completely back to normal. But I also had new shoes, and anyone who's ever had new shoes ever knows that driving with them is always weird. I don't know what it is. It's true though. So I'm trying to remember how to drive again, and got new shoes. So hold on a sec. Okay. My headset was making the weird technology noise that like when you have a phone in front of a TV and the phone starts ringing. I don't know why it's making this noise. I should mention I took my headset back and I didn't put it in its box. I just kind of put it loose in my backpack. I cannot talk through that. It's just, I'm sorry. So I put it in my backpack and it might have got damaged. I hope it didn't. It's very expensive and I'd hate for Gus to have to give me a new one. I drive to Target, and I find out that Titanfall is not available for 360 yet. That is complete news to me. I had no idea. Because I hadn't really been following it. Like, I'd kind of tried to not look at it, because I knew I couldn't play it, so. It came out for PC and Xbox One, but didn't come out for 360 yet. So it's like, alright, well, I guess I'll just keep playing the South Park game. I got so fucking sick of it though, because I beat my second playthrough. I was supposed to get all the achievement or trophies by the second playthrough, but I missed a couple things and I was like, fuck this, I don't want to play this anymore. So I did that. So I had a 360 and I was like, you know what came out while I was away? Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which I saw a couple Let's Plays on, and it looked fun, and I played it and it was fun. I'll talk more about it in a little bit. And then I played Fable Anniversary a little bit, which is just an HD remake of Fable 1, which I love. Found the way to get inside the soft domain. Really what? You need 3 chaos rings. Of course I do. With 3 general. Lucky those generals have left soft and high in the other domains. So if you go now, you can defeat those counter to get. I'll give you this, I'm sure it'll be very useful. Oh, I get the adamantium core. You would think, being such a fan of Wolverine, I would be able to say adamantium. Oh fuck, stupid analog. I did not mean to go there. I should check my Digimon. It's been so long. Yeah, so I played a little bit of Fable Anniversary. I played a little bit of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Both excellent games. I can't wait to go back home and play them. I didn't bring my 360 back with me. And by then Titanfall will be out, so I'll be looking forward to trying that. What the fuck? Who am I using? Okay. Alright. You still need a level up. So I'll make that shitty team. Yeah. Obviously I wasn't super paying attention to them though, because it was short term. It was kind of a stupid buy, really, because I knew I'd be playing Final Fantasy X very quickly. So, oh, what the hell? Oh, right, something happened, so now I gotta go check on Digimon. It's supposed to be an earthquake, but you couldn't tell because I was fast-forwarding. Next, something incredible just happened. The room shook with a flash of light, then a girl suddenly appeared out of the blue. There's not a single blue thing in... Oh, that's not true. There's blue on the right. And that's the girl? Oh, that's right. She was standing there without eyes. It seems like she can't remember anything, so I can't get anything out of her. Digimon, I'm sure you can get all sorts of things inside her. That was... I'm not proud of that one. It's really messed up. Hi, well, I can't remember anything. Why am I here? But I feel like I've met you somewhere before. Nope. Yes, I also feel like I've met you... No, you haven't. My name's Estina. Nope, I don't know any Estina. I remember my name when I saw you. Wonder why. It's great, Estina. I've heard that name before. No, you haven't. And if I have, I don't remember. And she's much bigger than I am. That's weird. Leave her to me. Yeah, why not? I'm sure you can do... Stop it. I'm not gonna make rape jokes. They're not the funniest jokes. I was gonna say what the funniest jokes are, but I was afraid. Like, I was just gonna say the first thing that popped in my head, but that is probably gonna be super offensive. Knowing me. Alright, let's go get the adamantium core. Suppose I should buy the new engine first. Sell whatever I need. I hope I have enough bit. So, before that, I worked a couple nights before Final Fantasy X came out. And I finally got my Plants vs. Zombies Platinum. Thank Christ. It was to replay the story again. I'm like, why would I want to do that? No, what am I doing? It's been too long. So that was fun. A nice load off my mind. Come Tuesday, so I'm going to download Final Fantasy X. First of all, didn't have a midnight release. Not the happiest camper about that. I bought Final Fantasy Lightning Returns at midnight. It was great. I got to play it later that day after I went to sleep. Alright, so I gotta buy the... No. What am I doing? I almost bought the wrong one. I gotta buy the Dragon Engine for 95,000 bits. No, I don't. That's the Giant Engine. What the hell's wrong with me? So... Ooh. Do I have the Orca battery? No, I don't. Do I have any of these things? Man, what the hell is all this shit? Super hand... What is wrong with this controller? It was not... It worked before I put it in. Okay. And then... You know, alright. How am I going to do this? I should obviously sell some things. But what? Don't need a Bitbug Zapper and don't need a Virus Candy. I don't know what power chips do. And I feel like... Boost Digimon's offensive power, but is it like a permanent thing? Like, does it... It's worth a lot of money, which makes me think it would be permanent. I probably shouldn't sell them. I can't sell my old engine yet, can I? Can I? No. Alright, let's sell one of you. One of you. I'm not going to get anywhere close to my goal here. Crap. I have nothing to sell. I wasn't expecting it to be this much. Shit. Oh, wait, I have tons of these. Let's sell some of the revives. To the point where I have 10 in here. I know I'm gonna regret this later, but fuck off, you're not me. It's really hot in here, which is why I didn't want to, like, record right away. They still have the heat on, even though it's 50 degrees outside, which makes it, like, 80 or 90 in here, and I just don't think that's completely necessary. Alright. I have a lot of data revives. Nope, still not close. What else? I don't remember what I was talking about. Right, so the download for Final Fantasy X, I didn't start at midnight, and it was 24 gigs, just about. I think it was 23 point something, and that's a lot. So I was like, damn it, it's gonna take like a full day. Ended up taking 26 hours. Luckily, the Vita version was 3.3 gig download. So I started the Vita one. I think I went to sleep. I woke up. It was all set. And I started playing on Vita, and as soon as my PS3 version finished, I literally just took like 2 minutes and transferred the save and picked right up where I left off. Not only that, I kept playing the Vita version while I was at work. How fucking awesome is that? I'm playing Final Fantasy X at work. I'm getting paid to play Final Fantasy X. One of my favorite games of all time. So, it wasn't all bad. It was pretty fun overall. And I've been playing that ever since. I'm trying to platinum it, but goddamn it, the trophies are ruthless. So I why am I don't want to buy ammo. What are you talking about? Oh, right, okay. The trophies are ruthless, though. You literally have to do everything in the game. So right now, one of the things is to complete the sphere grid, which is basically maxing the stats of every character. I'm just trying to work on one character, and it's, oh man, it is an ordeal. I didn't transfer it from my stupid. It's an ordeal. Like, I just don't want to do it at all. So, not having fun. And I'm kind of chipping away at it, but it's getting boring, to be honest. I think it's taking away from the fun of the game, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Why not? Haven't started X2 yet. That came with it too. But I'll play it eventually. But for now, not yet. Yeah. What else? Let's. Okay. So that engine's in. I'm gonna go to Maestro to fix it, or to put the new core in. So that's taking up a ton of things. But yeah, so like, I want to start with this. To max your stat, there's like I did write things down. I'm just not paying attention to them. You have to fight the same guy over and over and over again. Like, it's really dragging on me. It's not as fun as it could be. And not just that, once you level yourself up that much, like, the game becomes pretty easy. And I mean, I don't want it to be too easy. Like, it's starting to get that way. So I don't know if I'm taking the fun away from myself, but I mean, it's part of, it's just part of the thing you gotta do. So basically, in order to platinum this trophy, I'm enjoying the game less, I feel like, but at the same time, I am doing things I've never done before. So I think it's worth it. Hopefully. And that brings me to a point I didn't want to talk about right away. Actually, I have a couple more things first. So, I didn't realize this, but this week, a game called Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium World came out. Previously, there's only been one game for PS3 and Xbox, and that's Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels Plus, whatever it's called. Honestly, not a great game. I've talked about it before. But, like, it's okay, but it's not nearly what it could be. Supposedly in Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium World, which I think has or Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Duels, I might have written it down wrong. It's only for 360 so far, and you can duel from all 4 of the shows. So like, you can do all the cast of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Do all the ones from GX, from 5Ds, and from Zexal. That's cool. I like the idea of that. What am I doing? I really do like that. So I'm looking forward to buying that when I get home too. Xbox 360, man, they're kicking out a lot of titles on their way out. I gotta say, I'm impressed. But then again, so is PS3 with Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts 2.5 and other stuff like that. Alright. No, what am I doing? Why do I keep doing this to myself? So, I am so goddamn preoccupied right now. I want to sell that engine first, too. See, I did have a reason for coming here. I'm so scatterbrained right now. I think that was everything I wanted to talk about, more or less. Which leads me to my point I'm not super happy to get into. This is the last part of Digimon World 2. For now. I'm not joking. This game has drained me of so much. And gotta be honest, I know, for the people that are still watching, I thank you. Honestly, thank you. You're the reason I've done it this far. But are you watching because you like Digimon World 2 at this point? Or are you watching because... I'm not trying to sound narcissistic here. I'll let you know when I'm being narcissistic. Are you watching just for my content? Like, you enjoy listening to me talk, or you think things I say are interesting? Because if that's the case, I'll do a different game. One that I can be more excited about. One that I can, still offer things. But, God, this game is... I'm done with it. Like, I might go back to it later. Like, sometime later. Like a year from now. But I have lost all steam with it. It's become such a chore to do. So that's why I think the people that are still watching, like, here's my proposal. I didn't... the biggest thing I always said with the Sly Let's Plays was that I was going to do Sly, then I was going to do Jak and Daxter, then I was going to do Ratchet and Clank. I am seriously passionate about Ratchet and Clank, and I honestly think that would make a great Let's Play. So, I'm gonna start with Ratchet and Clank 2, because I think it's more modernized. like it's more like the rest of Ratchet and Clank. I kind of just want to blow through the series. It'll obviously be put on hold, because I have another Digimon game lined up for when I get monetization back. And just because I like to space out my Digimon Let's Play, so if this ends today, then I don't want to start another with Digimon 1, like, right away. So, yes, this is the last part, but my proposal is instead, next Friday, I'll start Ratchet and Clank, just me, going, not like Ratchet Deadlocked, going Commando. Honestly, if you like my content for this, then you'd be amazed how much more interesting it is when I care about what I'm doing. You guys, I honestly thank you for supporting me this far. Like, I really, really appreciate it, but you are not you shouldn't be encouraging me, is what I'm saying. I mean, this is not the best I can do, and it's not. I feel like it's a disservice to you to keep doing the same thing over and over, especially without break. So, I think the best thing for me to do is to put Digimon World 2 on the shelf for a while, and then so it's it's the end of March. April starts next week, and then that'll be exactly 2 months until I get monetization back. So that's when I'll start a new Digimon Let's Plays, 2 months from now, and and you know, things will pick up from there. Oh wow, I never knew what this looked like. Oh wow, it's a badass looking core. This is why I did this last area. I just wanted to show what it looked like, for anyone who might not have known who may not have gotten this far. So for now, let's just put it on hold. I'm not saying I won't go back to it. I definitely will, but I need to have an interest in it again. This is not good for me. This is not good for you guys. So I know this is a short part, but I didn't want to drag it on longer than it needed to be. So thank you for watching. Starting next week, I'm gonna do Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, and I want input from you guys. I want you to know how do you feel about this? Like, if I'm not saying it's going to change my mind, but I'm saying you guys are a big part of my channel for obvious reasons. I want feedback. I want to know if you guys think this is a good idea. I want to know if you think maybe I should have stuck with Digimon World 2. You know, tell me what you want. I'll put it right in the title, Digimon World 2 Final Part. Part 26 or 37, whatever it is. Like, if I can leave with a final thought, Digimon World 3 Secret Bosses Part 2, which is Part 30 or 31 of the series, has become like one of the top 10 videos of my channel. I'm assuming just because it's Secret Bosses and people like stuff like that. But I went back and listened to it. I was enjoying the game. I enjoyed, as much as Digimon World 3 got long, or was long, and just dragged on, I enjoyed it. Like, there were different environments, there were different stuff. Even if I was just blowing through the game, like it wasn't even that much of a challenge, it was interesting. This is not interesting anymore. It's a challenge. Grinding is still way too hard even at this stage. It takes up way too much time. You're looking at the same thing over and over. And I think it's in my best interest to stop playing it for now. Just in comparison, like I think I might have had it right before when I said I wouldn't do Digimon World 2. I put it in perspective, I think if I had done Data Squad, I would have been done by now. So I'm gonna put this on the shelf for now, and I will leave you, because I'm a nice guy, I didn't originally plan for this, I will leave you a preview of the next Digimon game I'm gonna do starting in 2 months. But until then, stay tuned next week when I start Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. I hope I enjoy the game. Hope you guys enjoy my content. And honestly, I want tons of feedback. Let me know what you think. You know, just opinions, stuff. Even if you think this is a terrible decision and you want me to keep doing it, just let me know. You know, I want criticism if you guys think you have it. So, thank you for watching. Digimon World 2, we've had our ups and downs, but I think it's time I put it on hold for a little bit. Thank you.